Alright, welcome back to another tutorial on the channel. Today I'll be showing you how you can create animations on iMovie. So here's an example of an animation I created in my last video. I have sliding text that comes in from the side. Today I'll be showing you how you can create animations such as this and other ones such as moving shapes or moving graphics, and how you can implement those animations into your iMovie projects. If you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. And with that being said, let's get right into it. So unfortunately, iMovie itself does not have a feature for you to create animations, but you can use external programs to create your animation and then transfer those files into your iMovie project. So in today's video, the main program that I'm going to be showing you how to use and that I use myself is Keynote. What you're going to want to do first is open up Keynote and create a blank presentation. You're going to want to create a completely blank slide. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this slide. And now this is going to be the main template for your animations. First step is to paste your object that you're animating onto your slide. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will be animating a star. Now the slide that we are on, this first one, serves as the initial frame of your animation. So what you want to do is move your object to where it would be located at the beginning of your animation. So I'm going to move my star over here to the top left corner. Now you want to duplicate this first slide. And the second slide over here serves as the final frame of your animation. So you're going to want to drag your object from this initial spot to where it would be located at the end of the animation. So let's say if I wanted to animate my star from this top left corner all the way and slide it to the bottom right corner, I'm just going to drag the star over here. So now I got my initial frame and my final frame of the animation. Now to actually animate the star so that it moves from top left to bottom right, you're going to want to go back to the first frame, the first slide, and you're going to want to go over here in the top right and click on animate. And then you're going to want to click on add an effect. And then click on the first one over here called magic move. So now if we go to play over here and we transition between the slides, we'll see that the star moved from top left to bottom right. You can play around with the animations by changing the duration. So if you want to make it slower, you can increase the duration time. So if we go back and press play, it will move more slower. And you can play around with how you want to do it. You can even enlarge your object and it will actually increase in size as it moves. So if we go back here and press play. So as you can see, there's a lot of cool things that you can do with this magic move feature. That's the main feature of Keynote that allows you to create animations. You can even make the color of your object transition really smoothly. So if I make my first star over here blue and my second star red, and I play my magic move feature, you'll see that the star transitions really smoothly to a different color. Anyways, those are the different features of magic move and how you can use it to create animations. Now let's go into how you can export this animation into your iMovie project. Now if I were to export this animation to iMovie right now, this white background would also come with my animated star. Depending on your situation, you may or may not want this white background. If you only want to export your animated object, then what you're going to want to do is click on the background. So this panel appears here on the right, and you're going to want to go to color fill and change that to no fill. Then you'll see that this background will turn black. Now this background isn't actually black, it's actually transparent. So when you go and add this into your iMovie project, you will only see your animated object. So now on to exporting. To export your finished animation, go up to the top left, click on File, Export to, and Movie. And now you're going to get a bunch of different options that you can change. Normally, I keep all of these initial options the same as they're given to me. The only thing I change is resolution. If your iMovie project is a YouTube video that you're creating, it's essential that you change your resolution to custom. And here you're going to want to change the dimensions to 1920 by 1080. And you're going to go down here to Apple ProRes and click on this check mark, export with transparent backgrounds. If I click on any of the other compression types, I'm not able to export with transparent backgrounds. So you need to click on Apple ProRes 444 and have this box check marked. And then you can just click on next, give it a name, so XYZ, and export. Now it will be saved to your desktop. Now that I've saved my animation as a movie, I can go to my project and import it as a media file. So I'll click on the arrow right here and import XYZ, and then I'll just drag and drop this movie into the timeline. And you'll notice that when you drag and drop your animation, it's actually longer than you would normally expect. So to fix this, all you have to do is drag it from the start and kind of shorten the length until you actually reach the animation. So once you've shortened it, you can just place it above whatever image or background you have. And then if you play the video, you'll see that your object does indeed animate in front of your background. So those are the basics of how you can utilize the Magic Move feature in Keynote to create custom animations and add them into your iMovie project. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if there's any specific tutorials you would like to see in the future. And with that being said, thanks for staying till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video.